embarrassed because you couldn't do it.
Hey guys, it's me, Utterly Chloe, aka Mariah, and in today's YouTube video, I thought it would be fun to rank the Miraculous villains. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a tad sick, so if my voice sounds a little weird, that's why. But anyways, I'm not gonna rate like all the akumatized villains, because then we'd be here all day, but if you would like to see that, then I guess I can do that. It'll probably have to be several parts. Just let me know in the comments. Today, we're just going to rate the main protagonist. Anyways, the ones that I deem are main protagonist. Basically, they're evil all the time, not just because they're akumatized because somebody doesn't like them. You know what I mean? And as always, these are just my opinions. You don't have to agree or disagree. I'd actually like to know what you think, so let me know in the comments below. And without any further ado, let's just get into this. Starting off with our main special little guy, Gabriel, aka Hawk Daddy. If you're an OG, you'll remember the nickname Hawky. Anyways, Gabriel, I would say, is our main villain. He's been with us since season 1 all the way up till season 5, which he, spoiler alert, I guess, sadly dies, which I'm actually really sad about because Gabriel's really entertaining to me, and especially in our voiceovers, he's like my favorite character. P.S. happy 1 year of voiceovers, yay. Anyways, I just like Gabriel. I think he's very interesting. His motives are interesting. He's a funny character. I can't take him seriously. He's hot. Like, he's just got so many great things to him. But the bad things I would say would be that he thinks he's a little bit delusional, let's just say that. He thinks that he can somehow beat Ladybug and Catnoir, but flops every single episode. So I don't know, I aspire to be this confident. I mean, I guess he technically did have a little win when he got almost all the Miraculous, but like, does that even really count because Felix did most of the work? Overall, he's really not the best villain. Like, I mean, yes, he akumatizes everyone, but he's not really doing much. He's kind of just here to get made fun of for flopping constantly. Like, most of his quote-unquote master plans, he didn't really do. That was kind of Nathalie. But since it's Gabriel, and I love my special little bean, that was a joke. Please don't take that seriously. I'm gonna put him in the A category because he's a classic, you know? Moving on to my main girl, Chloe. Everybody knows her. She's the 3rd most popular Miraculous character. She was once one of the most liked and is now one of the most hated. But I'm not fake and I don't switch up, so I still like her. Y'all, I'm sorry for the way I'm acting. My head hurts, so I'm a bit silly and goofy. Anyways, even though I like Chloe, I'm not gonna be biased. You know me, I try not to be biased. But if I am being biased, I will just say I'm being biased. So I'm gonna step aside my bias and actually judge her as a villain. So with that being said, I just have to keep it real. Chloe is a terrible, terrible, terrible villain. Yes, she's super funny. Like, the way she talks and acts and her stupid plans are hilarious to me because they're just so dumb. They're just not good. They're just not good. Like, to me, she's just a bad villain. Every time she has like an actual good plan, it's not her plan. She got it from somebody else, like Lila. In my opinion, she's just such a bad one-dimensional villain that her continuing to be a villain was just kind of stupid. They should have just done the redemption arc and made her into like a Cleo denial type of character. Like, her being a quote-unquote villain, I wouldn't even call Chloe a villain. I would just call her like a mean girl. So I'm sorry, Chloe, but your villain era is not really given. So I'm gonna have to put you in the D category. I'm not gonna put you all the way at the bottom just because, you know, you had some good moments, I guess, and you make me laugh, so. But like I said, I keep it real when I'm being biased. And since I'm being biased, I'm gonna do 2 of Chloe's akumatized forms as a bonus. And since I'm being biased, I'm gonna do my favorite and, in my opinion, her most powerful moments. So starting off with the Miracle Queen, what can I say other than iconic? She backstabbed that little backstabber Ladybug. Yes, I think Ladybug is a backstabber. I have a whole video on it if you want to see that. She revealed basically all of the Miraculous holders' identities. She's the reason Ladybug became the Guardian. She basically got rid of Ladybug's #1 ally, Master Fu. Paralyzed the whole city. She just ate down. And if you say otherwise, you're in deep denial. Not to mention her outfit was giving. It ate down. It was fashion personified. So basically, I'm gonna put her in the A category because that's where she deserves to be. Side note, I have no idea what personified even means, but I've heard people say it, so I'm just gonna assume it's a good thing. Anywho, the next akumatized form I'm gonna do is panel team. I don't know how you say it, honestly. I'm fake like that. And again, what more could I say than iconic? 8 down. Serve the house, Houston, I'm deceased, or whatever that meme is. She was so good, so powerful, that Ladybug literally just had to let her win, basically give up. Ladybug admitted they would never win. She had to defeat herself.
So we can't win. She'll never let us. The only way to end this is if Chloe rejects the Akuma herself.
Not to mention she was the first person to break free from a mega Akuma and the first person to break her own akumatized object. Basically just another slay from Chloe. Panel Team is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful villains we've gotten, one of the most iconic, so for that she has to go in the S tier. Like, there's nowhere else for her to go. Alright, moving on to Nathalie. Yet another character who for some reason got a redemption arc when they shouldn't have. Honestly, she was a terrible villain. Like, all she was there to do was support Gabriel and followed everything he said and do everything for him until she randomly switched up on a random Tuesday afternoon. Like, they were making me think that her and Gabriel were gonna be a thing. Like, what I thought was gonna happen was Gabriel's gonna realize, oh no, I gotta get over Emily and get with Nathalie, and they were gonna be like a little couple, but I was wrong. But I will say that Nathalie was very smart. She did come up with some pretty good little plans, and her Mayura fit 8 down. Soloed Felix's ugly outfit so easily. Like, that's another thing. Like, why do you think Argos's outfit design, whatever, looks good? It doesn't. You guys are just delusional with a capital D. Anyways, Nathalie girl, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to put you in the E category. You were cute, but you just were not all that. I'm gonna be honest, I made the little tears before I recorded this video. I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have put her higher, but I'm too lazy to change it, so she's just gonna have to stay down there, even though she probably deserves to be higher. But anyways, my mistakes that I'm making are okay because I'm sick. Feel bad for me. Anyways, moving on to Felix, Agreste, whatever you want to call him. It's no secret, no surprise to anyone that I actually am a Felix hater. I did used to have a whole video about why I didn't like Felix/Feligami up, but I deleted it because I accidentally showed my Roblox username and people kept finding me, and I wanted my Roblox account to be private, so I took the video down because I didn't want y'all stalkers finding me. Like, I know y'all are Marinette. I know, I see you. Anyways, let me get back on topic. So like I said, I'm gonna try not to be biased in this video, so even though I hate Felix, I will still try to rate him fairly. And I can already hear some of you in the comments, Felix is not a villain, he is a good guy. And I'm sorry, no he's not, I don't care. His redemption was terrible and rushed and so forced. I could make a whole video on that. So just to remind y'all how I think he is a villain, let me run down some things that he's done. Starting off with, you know, the scene with him and Ladybug. I don't even think I have to say it. I shouldn't have to say it. I hope you'll know what I'm talking about because I don't really think I can talk about that on YouTube, but yeah. Then he proceeds to steal all of the Miraculous and give it to Hawkmoth. And I know everybody's like, well, he wanted the peacock one to free him and Adrian and all the little sentient monster. Girl, I find it hilarious because everybody's always like, Felix is so smart. He's the smartest character on Miraculous. But then he did that. Like, if he really wanted the peacock Miraculous so badly, he had all of the Miraculous. You're telling me he couldn't beat Gabriel with all of the Miraculous? He could have easily been like, Pollen, buzz on, Venom, then froze him and then stole the peacock Miraculous. Anyways, so he did that, which is a huge betrayal to Ladybug, you know, because he was on their side for like 2 seconds. And a lot of people compare him and Chloe's betrayals, but let me just say this. Chloe actually had a reason to betray Ladybug. Felix had no reason to betray Ladybug. Like, Ladybug didn't do anything to him. So anyways, after that, he decides to use his new little peacock Miraculous and turn into Agreste and be ugly. And then he wipes off all of humanity. You're telling me that's not a villain? He just basically killed everybody. I mean, yeah, I do think that was kind of, I don't know if that's smart or not, because it was kind of, I don't know what he was planning to do. Just him and his cousin Kagami and Marinette just run around. That's it. How is society gonna function? Again, people are like, he's so smart. That was so stupid. I mean, I guess he could make other senti-monsters to run the city, but I don't know. Like, if he's so smart, he should have known that Marinette and Adrian and Kagami would not be okay with him, you know, erasing their whole entire families and friends. I don't know. I'm basically just ranting in this video, honestly. This is, like, not professional at all. I'm sorry, guys. My, like, videos are declining in quality. Anyways, so after he gets defeated, he decides to snap away his little sister senti-monster, the moon. Yeah, he called, so let me just point this out to the Felix shippers. So when he gets rid of the moon, he calls it his sister, and he says that he thinks of senti-monsters as his family, but then continues to go and date Kagami. I'm just pointing that out, okay? So anyways, after that, he decides to kidnap and stalk Kagami, and so he does that, and then Kagami gets Stockholm Syndrome and decides to date him. And then after that, I guess Felix has a quote-unquote change of heart and changes to the good team. So basically, that is the rundown of Felix's little villain arc. Basically, all of the reasons I just stated is why I classify him as a villain. And to me, I don't know, he's a good villain, but again, at the same time, he's such a bad villain. And he's like an anti-hero, but no, he's not. But he's a hero, but no, he's not. But he's a villain, but no, he's not. So for that reason, I put him in all the categories, because I don't know where the heck to classify him, you know? Like, he's a good villain, but he's also, like, the worst villain, you know? Off you pop.
Okay. Mans, what in tarnation?
I'm just doing a basic dumb plan that people will eat up and think I'm really smart.
Last but not least, we got my girl Lila, aka, in my opinion, the best villain in the entire series. Lila is the smartest character, in my opinion, and she doesn't switch up, ever. She consistently is evil, and I love that. Like, 'cause Miraculous, we have no consistent good evil people. She's, like, the only one we got. She even fooled the audience with her lies. I mean, yes, she had a major glow down, and I will never forgive the creators for changing her design, but I will still say that was my mouth was dropped. I was shook. I was shocked. Sort of side note, why does everybody hate Lila? I really don't get it. Like, I feel like people hate her more than any other character, and I never understand why, because she's really not that bad. Like, yeah, she's a bad person, but like, as for a character, she's not a bad character. She's like one of the only good characters we have, but yet she's one of the most hated. I just don't understand. Can somebody explain why they hate Lila so much? And because I just don't understand. Like, she's entertaining and she's a good villain, so why are we all hating? Anyways, let me get back on topic. She is very smart, like I said. She is a great liar. She deceived even the audience, and she figured out Hawkmoth's identity. I wish they would explain that. Like, how did she know? Did she just have an intuition and she's like, yep, I can spot a Hawkmoth when I see it? I don't know, maybe they'll go more into that in season 6, because it seems like Lila is going to be our main villain now, our main girl. And let me just say, I'm very excited for it. I would be even more excited if she kept with her Lila look and the name, because Cerise, what does that even mean? Like, in my opinion, Lila was perfect. I thought she was pretty. And also Lila, the name, Lila, her whole character, it was perfect. I'm sorry, Miraculous creators, but Lila should have been her actual identity. Y'all screwed up for that one. But anyways, I cannot wait to see her in season 6. It's one of the only things I am looking forward to, and I just think it's obvious that she is gonna go in the S category. Alright guys, so that's everybody that I'm gonna be rating in this video. I know there are probably a couple other people I could have put, like Audrey's husband, but I don't believe in talking about irrelevant people, so I didn't put them in this video because I didn't think they were very relevant, you know? I'm half kidding. But anyways, do let me know in the comments if you think I should continue this and do some akumatized people and other villains I didn't put in here. Also, I tried a different talking style in this video. Like, I was more talking like we're having a conversation. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can tell the difference, honestly. Like, I'm being more like loose and fun, and I'm not being so sarcastic and mean. I mean, I am being sarcastic, but you know, I don't know if you can tell the difference. You probably can't tell the difference. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always curious to know your opinions. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.